Doctors are finally waking up to kettlebells, and that is awesome. But while the advice is mostly good, there are a few mistakes that you want to avoid, especially if you're serious about kettlebell training, and that's the reason I'm making this video. And if you want to get strong, lean, and pain-free without going to the gym, download my free ebook in the first link in the description. Gregory van Lebe hier. Let's dive right in. So this doctor right here, very well-known German YouTuber as well, says that kettlebells are great. You can adjust the weight with plates or sand, and it gives you a lot of variety. He also recommends women to get started with an 8 kg and men to get started with a 12 kg. So here's my feedback concerning adjustable kettlebells. They can be okay if you rarely touch heavy weights. But for everyday training, nothing beats a proper pro kettlebell. The balance, the handle, the flow, that's what makes it work. If you want to purchase a pro kettlebell, check the link in the description. You can get 10% off. And if you live in Switzerland or in Europe, we're about to open up shop with Pro Kettlebell EU soon. There's a waiting list in the description as well. Now about the weights. 8 and 12 are a very good recommendation. But for real progress, you might want to think about, as a woman, to purchase a 10 kg as well as a 12 kg. As a man, if you start with a 12, a 16 as well as a 20 makes sense most definitely. Otherwise, the bell is too light, especially for ballistic movements where you're using the power that's coming from the hips. And quick little correction, doc. It's kettlebell, not kettlebells. The good doctor also gave a couple of exercise recommendations. Here's what I think. The Goblet Squat, great choice. The Deadlift, awesome. The swing, absolutely one of the best. The floor press, it's fine, but I have a better alternative. How about, as a beginner, a knee push-up? And finally, the single leg deadlift. It's fine, but a little bit too wobbly for beginners. I will replace it with a suitcase deadlift or a lunge. So overall, a good list, but we can tighten it up to make it more effective, especially for beginners. So if you only go with a deadlift, a goblet squat, and a knee push-up and a swing, you're golden. Now let's talk about the swing itself. And the fact that he recommends it is absolutely awesome. But the way he does it is not. He's making the most common beginner mistake. A proper swing is driven from the hips and not pulled through the arms. So instead of doing this, like the doc does, you want to do this. Keep the arms loose, push from the hips. He also suggests a descending ladder, which is rather random. 25, 20, 10, 15. A better approach would be 10 reps for strength and muscle, 50 to 100 reps for strength endurance, or you go for time. 1 minute per exercise, 4 exercises, rest 1 minute, that's 1 round. He also warns that dynamic exercises, or I would rather call them ballistic exercises like the swing, can be dangerous. Especially if technique is off, you might be misloading or overloading the body, like the doc right here. And while that is true, don't let imperfection stop you or put any fear inside of you. Perfection is the enemy of the good, and you'll still get results even if your moves don't look like a professional. Finally, he says that swings might not be a good option for people with high blood pressure or heart issues. Now, while I don't want to interfere with the doc's recommendation because he's probably more an expert when it comes to this type of thing than I am, we have clients with heart issues, stents, high blood pressure, anything altogether, and they do perfectly fine. Exercises like the swing, the clean, the snatch, the jerk are demanding, most definitely. But that's why rest, Heart rate and central nervous system awareness and good coaching is paramount. You see, with proper breathing, with scaled weights and proper instruction, you don't have to be scared of anything. So here's the bottom line. I love the fact that a doctor is talking positively about kettlebells and seems to understand the high return on investment that you get when you pick it up for a spin. But here's the key. You don't want to stop at generic advice. First, get the right bell. Second, focus on hip-driven techniques. And third, go get a structured program. Done right, kettlebells are the most powerful tool that you can get after 40 because it makes your body ready for anything. Here's the next thing that you have to do. Clean and press that like and subscribe button. Share with a friend who's interested in kettlebells. And if you made it this far, download my free ebook in the first link in the description. It's called the Kettlebell Code. If you're over 40, 50, or 60, you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to take care of your fitness, your health, your heart rate, your longevity, this is where the kettlebell comes in. 1 square meter, 1 bell, and you are golden. And I'm not giving you generic advice. We are specialists. And that's why this ebook exists. And it's 100% free. You'll find it in the link in the description.